Delhi Capitals arrived in Jaipur carrying a 3-match losing streak and a history of struggling here. To keep their entire season viable, they had to perform under the stadium lights of a dominant Rajasthan Royal side. The opening minutes suggest a continuation of that struggle. Mitchell Starc, playing his first match in 3 months, forced Yashasvi Jaiswal into a hurried pull shot that ended in a simple catch and bowl. In the very next over, Kyle Jamieson delivered a stump-to-top Yorker at over 145 clicks. It dismantled the defense of 15-year-old Vaibhav Disappointed, followed by a heated send-off from the veteran pacer. At 12 for 2, the Rajasthan openers were back in the dugout within just 12 balls. The burden of the innings shifted entirely to the middle order, who were now forced into a high-stakes recovery mission. Riyan Parag took the crease in a difficult position. Beyond the scorecard, he was facing intense scrutiny following an off-field controversy earlier in the week, requiring a massive mental shift to anchor his team. He responded with his most clinical performance of the season. Parag hit 90 runs from 50 balls, anchoring a 100-run stand with Dhruv Jurel that completely erased the early damage. This chart shows Rajasthan's run rate throughout the innings. While Parag stabilized the ship, the scoring rate accelerated vertically in the final 4 overs. That surge came from Donovan Ferreira, who hammered 47 runs off only 14 balls, taking Starc for back-to-back sixes. Rajasthan finished on 225 for 6. For a Delhi side that had been struggling for consistency, the math was intimidating. They were being asked to pull off a chase larger than any in the franchise's history. To chase 226, the traditional strategy of settling in becomes a liability. The math of the modern game requires a team to start at full speed, treating the first 6 overs as a non-negotiable scoring window. Delhi's openers did exactly that. They launched a relentless assault from the first over, putting 70 runs on the board during the power play without losing a single wicket. Patham Nissanka took the lead as the primary aggressor, taking advantage of the fielding restrictions to find boundaries square of the wicket. He relied on the pull shot to neutralize the pace of Jofra Archer and Nandre Berger, racing to 62 off just 33 balls. The 110-run opening stand finally broke in the 10th over, when Ravindra Jadeja trapped Nissanka with a slighting delivery. By reaching the halfway mark at 10 runs per over, the openers had done the heavy lifting. They had built a buffer that prevented the required rate from climbing to impossible levels. Much of the focus remained on KL Rahul, who has often been criticized for a historical pace that observers feel is too slow for T20s. This chart compares Rahul's career strike rate with tonight's performance. In Jaipur, he hit 75 off 40 balls, finishing with a 187.50 strike rate, nearly double his usual pace. That performance, highlighted by 5 sixes, earned him the orange cap and shifted Delhi's momentum. Nitish Rana kept that pressure high, contributing 33 runs from 17 balls. His ability to hit boundaries immediately upon arrival ensured the scoring rate never dipped when Nissanka left. A tense window opened when both Rahul and Rana were dismissed in the space of 9 deliveries, leaving the chase to the lower order. But because of the pace Rahul had set, the required runs were already down to manageable numbers. The incoming batters were essentially protected from the scoreboard pressure that usually kills a chase this size. As the game reached the final overs, the noise in Jaipur reached its peak, with Rajasthan desperately searching for a way to defend their total. Tristan Stubbs and Ashutosh Sharma remained calm. They avoided risky shots and focused on high-percentage boundaries to bring the target within reach. The game ended with 5 balls to spare. Ashutosh Sharma capitalized on a high full toss to cross the line, capping off a nearly flawless batting performance. A major factor in the win was the way Delhi handled Jofra Archer. By taking 46 runs from his 4 overs, the Capitals took away Rajasthan's most reliable weapon in the death overs. By maintaining a scoring rate of nearly 12 and over from the start, Delhi forced one of the league's most disciplined bowling attacks into a reactive state. The bowlers were forced to miss their lengths consistently as they tried to stop the constant flow of boundaries. This chart tracks the highest successful chases in the history of the Delhi Capitals. The 226 runs chased tonight now stands at the top, surpassing their previous record of 210 set against Lucknow last year. Akshar Patel dedicated the win to 2 Capitals fans who recently passed away, connecting a massive sporting achievement to the community that supports the team. The victory ended a losing streak and moved Delhi up the points table, turning a season on the brink of collapse into a genuine playoff campaign. This match proved what this lineup is capable of when it plays with complete reservation. If KL Rahul continues to strike at this new pace, the road to the capital's first title looks clearer than it has in years.